Today I'm watching a video about some interesting news from Scotland. This African tribe was found living in a Scottish woods, claiming it as their own land, saying it's the motherland, saying they originated from there. And yeah, it was these three people, I'm pretty sure. Mind you, one of them was from Texas. There was a lady from Texas, and then like okay, like they are African descent, but where they came from, like there was a lady from Texas and then some other European countries. And yeah, they were trying to like there was an apparent king. They were trying to like say this forest was like they owned it, and there was like someone there who was like, no, the council owns it. Like, no, this is the council forest. But yeah, let's check it out. This is pretty wild, bro. I just want to check it out because it's pretty interesting.
With some breaking news out of Scotland,
Breaking
police
news.
there have decided to move in on a self-proclaimed kingdom that was set up in the Scottish borders. Well, these are the latest pictures that we have coming from
So they
the
locked them
region. Tribe.
And yeah, and it was like a short TikTok or reel, whatever. When like how I first heard about it, apparently they were there for like 6 months, I think.
Who said that they were from Africa, had set up camp in woods in the borders. They had been moved from private to public, back to public land again, and now their police have moved in. Well, one man who's been following this story in great detail is our Scotland correspondent, Connor
this is
Gillies,
crazy.
who can join us
Bro,
now
they're just in
live.
the little bush.
Connor,
They're in the
let's,
forest.
go straight to you and tell us what the situation is now.
Yeah, good morning. Breaking news in the last few seconds. The cordon has been lifted here in the Scottish borders town of Jedburgh, and the so-called Kingdom of Kabbalah is no more. They have been evicted from this land in what has been an international spectacle over the past
The kingdom's already been conquered.
Few months. Let's bring you in live on Sky News.
So they just set up a little
going
tent
down
on some
the hill here
on a council forest.
In what has been quite something. They have been occupying land, private land, initially, that they did not own, and they were living on for a considerable period of time. And then, when they were served with an eviction notice, they were told to switch across,
rubbish from them.
And they entered onto council property. That went to the courts, and they have now today been evicted. Now, these will be familiar scenes to many who've been watching this extraordinary story unfold in these woods.
So the story's been going for a while, but I guess it's really come like low-key international, because like I'm hearing about it because they finally got packed up.
We brought you live pictures and the story of the Kingdom of Kabbalah this morning on Sky
Kingdom
News.
of Kabbalah.
Well, this is what it looks like right now.
Is this the kingdom?
As you can see, council officials are here bagging and binning the belongings of the three
So yeah, it was only three people for this kingdom.
individuals at the centre of the story, the so-called king.
Bro, this is like a skit, bro. This is low-key like this feels like a Tomorrow's Teachings episode.
Queen and handmaiden. That table
King,
that
Queen,
you see
handmaiden.
right there with the kitchen knife propped on top. Well, that is where those three individuals were sitting when Sky News was interviewing them less than 24 hours ago. Over there, you can see the campfire that they have been crowded round for these for a number of months now.
Bro.
And this came to an end. It ended in a court battle here in Jedburgh, where council officials had
Like, what are you fighting for, bud? Like, what is this? Kingdom of whatever it's called. I forgot already. I already forgot the name. You, like, mind you, grown freaking adults, by the way. Grown man, by the way. Two grown women. They'll probably talk about more in depth than where they came from. But these people did not come from, like, okay, African descent, bro, ethnically, yep. But one of them's from Texas, and the other one's from, like, some other places in Europe. Like, I'm pretty sure the handmaiden, I heard that she was from Texas, bro. Like, are we serious? Bro, what are you doing? You guys are, like, playing, I don't know, bro. like kings and queens, because apparently you're a king of this tribe you made in the forest.
Enough. They
Why?
wanted them
Why
off
though?
this land. And this morning,
No, they have to be like kind of cuckoo. You have to be kind of cuckoo like this. Because this is low-key a little cult, you know? It's not like they were doing it like real harm. Like they're just illegally staying on some council land. Not like Charles Manson? He had a cult. Bruv. That's a crazy cult. Like they're all like deluded in their head. They're like not thinking straight, you know? Charles Manson didn't really kill like most of the people he was like was the followers of him. That's a big story, but like just speaking about cults. But I don't know, like, because they're not in the right frame of mind. All those people and other cults, they could be. There's like a lot of different examples that you could pick from. But these people, like, they didn't really, you know, doesn't seem like they really hurt anyone. They were just on council land. Like, you can't stay there. You can't just take land from the council, you know? Some places you're not allowed to, like, camp, you know what I mean? But there has to be something in the head. Because don't you have anything better? Or is there, like, anything else that you would rather do with your time? Like, they're legit role-playing king and queens in the forest, bro. In the forest.
was that moment.
Like what?
More than 20 officials from police and border force authorities arrived here and swooped in to make their moment. Police are still here, as you can see. If we just come round here, there's quite a lot of activity in terms of press coverage, photographers and other members of the media. But let's have a look at some of this. Look, this has been the belongings
Dirty
of the...
Bro, because they said they were there for months. How did they clean themselves? How did you clean yourselves? Like, what? This is some wacky stuff, bro.
3 members of this community. Their entire existence is now bagged up and being prepared to be shipped elsewhere. Will it be heading for the bin? Well, we've certainly seen council officials with a tipper truck arriving in the past half an hour as well. But let's now look back on what has been an extraordinary...
Bro, so they were just homeless. Were they legit just homeless people? Like, they were just homeless, sleeping in the forest.
Story, including an exclusive interview this morning with one of the members of this community and
I'm wondering what his voice is going to sound like.
Very concerned mother, all the way 4,000 miles away from these woods in Texas.
See, Texas. That's what I was talking about. No, this is so goofy. This is like a skit.
You really do have to see it to believe it.
These are grown adults.
Led by a self-proclaimed king and queen, they call this the Kingdom of Kabbalah.
Kabbalah.
It's a sham, isn't it?
Prophecy by an ignorant...
Kofi Offey and Jean Gasho.
So we are very special.
Where are they
You're
from?
on land that doesn't belong to you. Why are you so special?
It was stolen from us, though, by our ancestors.
Says who?
By us.
Says God. I have claimed
What are you talking about, bro?
What's you? It's a price.
So this one's the one from Texas. He's like the first maiden or whatever they call it.
And there's this young woman reported missing from Dallas, Texas.
She's missing.
She, they say, is the handmaiden.
If everything is not tidy, if everything is not where the queen wants
Bro, she's actually... No, she's a kook, bro. She's a kook. Send her to the loony house. She needs help.
it to be.
She's missing. She's missing from Texas. Her mother's worried. She pulled up to freaking Scotland out of all places to live in a council forest, wrap a scarf around her head, and then rub dirt on her face. What? No, there's some issue. There's some underlying issues we got to talk about here.
Then I am responsible.
But her real name is Cora Taylor, an aspiring lawyer who vanished amid a family fallout.
They utilized the fact that she was angry
Dang, that's mama.
to
That's
encourage
her
her
mama
to
right
get
there.
away.
Now, speaking exclusively to Sky News, her mother claims she was lured, coerced to Scotland.
Everything that she needed was supplied by someone else. So yes,
He's
they
crashing out.
utilized the funds that they had at their disposal to send for her. They made that happen. She did not have the means. Totally brainwashed her. I hear her say things like,
Yeah, she definitely, like, she's not, bro, she pulled out others to rub dirt on her head. Grown adults doing this. Bro, they're just role-playing in the forest. This is just some extreme roleplay.
They're the only ones who care for her. That's a cult. The
Yes,
first thing a
that's a
cult is known to
cult.
do is separate you from those that love you.
Oh, nah, that's facts. So you don't hear anything. So, yeah, they separate you so you can't hear anyone outside of that place. So all you hear is just lies and just whack stuff. And then you hear it that much, you don't hear anything else, then you think it's the truth.
1,000 miles away in Texas, Melba is pleading with the British authorities to deport her daughter so they can be reunited. But now, Sky News can reveal for the first time Scottish police are assessing an allegation involving safety and welfare concerns.
Ooh, okay.
This isn't just another young adult
How old is she?
rebelling. This isn't just another young adult who's mad at the world. The difference is she's under someone else's spell in another country. I don't know
Under
why
spell.
Scotland is allowing this foolishness. But here, I believe.
What the frick? Bro, is this guy related to... is this guy related to Mario Judah? What the heck? No, no, this is not right, chat. This is not right. He got bells. What is this? What? Who do they think they are? They're wearing Dickies. Like, bro, they got Dickies on. That's Dickies. What?
That Jean and Kofi are opportunistic. I believe that there are leeches and vultures.
When we met Cora away from the camp, she denied being coerced.
Other people's concerns don't really matter to me because these aren't people who care about me and these aren't people that I care about.
Is this a cult?
This is not a cult. I'm not here to
So what's the point of it? Like, bruv, you can't be right in the head. Like, she can't be right in the head. She got all her families in Texas. Like, what?
care about me and these aren't people that I care about.
And now she's saying no one cares about her. Like, what?
Is this a cult?
This is not a cult. I'm not here to argue or debate or to even prove the qualifications of a cult or what makes a cult a cult.
Can you see why some people might think it's a cult?
That's a cult, bro.
Definitely not. All we do is worship the creator. They don't like nature. And
What's
a
the
lot
creator?
of people are just racist. They
Who
don't
is
like
your
black
creator,
people,
bro? Who are you
so-
talking about? What are you talking about?
How did you meet them?
I met them years ago, and I've been knowing them for a lifetime and a lifetime.
How did you meet them?
Okay, so that's a baloney. So she hasn't known him for a lifetime.
I met them years ago.
Where?
And I've been knowing them for a lifetime and a lifetime.
Where
So
did you meet
The
she's
them?
first encounters that I had with them were in dreams.
How did you get
Yeah,
to the
bollocks.
UK?
She's just
By
saying
plane?
bollocks, bro.
I got to the UK by a very divine
No, this
form of
This is pissing me off.
transport.
A freaking plane, bro. You took a plane. You took a plane. You took a plane. Like, what? Bro, you didn't take a boat. Like, you took a plane. Let's be real.
Get to the UK by plane?
I got to the UK.
No, she's
by a
pissing me off.
divine-
This is annoying
a very
me.
divine form of transport. Safely.
And then Sky News returned to confront
Bro,
the
shut your
others
mouth,
with the
bro.
allegations.
She got a freaking subway bag. Like,
Is this a cult?
what?
The kingdom which is established by the creator of the heavens and the earth.
What do you say to the accusation that you have brainwashed Cora?
Brainwashing is the best thing ever to happen to man.
What? Brainwashing is the best thing to ever happen to a man. Bro, these are loonies, bro. Bro, these are kooks. They're
If it is
kooks.
coming from the right source.
If it's coming from the right
Everyone's
source.
brain needs to be washed.
Say you have paid for her to be here, you claim ownership of her. Can you see why many people would accuse you of,
So he claims ownership of her.
of manipulative and coercive behaviour?
I am the king of Kubala and all nations belong to me. Everyone will see bows before me, for I am the chosen one by the
You are not the chosen one, bro. What are you talking about, bud? Bro, you're living under a bloody tarp in the freaking woods. You're living under the tarp in the woods. Owned by the flipping Scottish Council, bro. What are you talking about?
I am the king of Kubala, and all nations
Kubala.
belong to me. Everyone you see bows before me, for I am the chosen one by the gods.
Have you coerced
By the
Cora
gods.
into being here? She was a teenage girl in the United States.
So she was a teenager when she came. How old was she? Like, was she underage? Was she like, I don't know.
And
I don't know
she
how
is
old.
now living in the woods. And the accusation is that you coerced her and manipulated her to be here.
The truth of the kingdom of Kubala is said and is preached throughout the four corners of the earth. And 144,000 men are coming. If all of them can be classified as coerced, then so shall it be.
Did you pray?
144 men are coming. Is that what he said?
And 144,000 men are coming.
Bro, what are you talking about? No. What? From where?
If
Oh.
all of them can be
guy's a
classified as
cornball.
coerced, then so shall it be.
Did you pray on Cora?
The creator of
That's
the
a
heavens and the
cornball,
earth
bruh.
is bringing the chosen ones from all the four corners of the earth.
Did you groom her while she was in her latter stages of school?
Several people
W.
are coming. Several women are coming from Haiti.
W journalism. He's like, he does not give a crap. Do you groom her in her adolescent years? Nah, this guy's a G. Nah, he's a G. He's a
Truth
G.
of the kingdom of Kubala is said and is preached throughout the four
The
corners
journalist
of
is a
the
G.
earth. And 144,000 men are coming. If all of them can be classified as coerced, then so shall it be.
Did you pray on Cora?
The creator of the heavens and the earth is bringing
just-
the
he's just
chosen
deflecting the
ones
question,
from all
bruh.
the four corners of the earth.
Did you groom her while she was in her latter stages of school?
Bro, this guy's a W.
Several people are coming. Several women are coming from Haiti, from Suriname,
Haiti.
from Trinidad and Tobago. Children are coming to bow before
Do
the
you
king.
deny coercing Cora?
The chosen ones are coming, and they are all marching straight to Mount
Yeah, he's
Zion
just
in
ignoring
the
it.
Scottish Highlands.
Can you answer my question? Did you coerce Cora?
The question has been answered.
Have you coerced Cora into being here, Jean?
I am Queen Nandi, not Jean.
Queen Nandi.
Your name is Jean. Did you coerce
Bro, you're
Cora
not a
into
queen.
being here?
When you address me as Queen Nandi of the North, then I'll answer you.
Of the North. Who-
Did you
bro, she's actually
coerce
cooked in the head.
Cora into being here? Yes or no?
When you address me as the Queen of the North,
Bro, does she have a soundboard with this line on it? If you address me as Queen of the North, Queen Nandi. Like, what?
then I will answer you.
Are you refusing to engage with the question that you coerced Cora into
Queen.
being?
Bro, like, what? Look, you're sitting in some, like, what is this, camping chairs? You got this flipping, like, little party tarp for children's parties over here. What is that? What is that thing? That looks like the thing that you use to, like, tie up curtain. That looks like the thing that you use to tie up curtains. Well, at least we got it up where I live, in the house I live in. It's like the curtain thing. You tie the curtains. And then it looks like she got like some, I don't know, mop pole connected to it. Like, what?
being here. A vulnerable teenager from the United States who ends up
What do they
in
even do
Scottish
out
woods.
When you address me
Oh
as
my
the Queen,
gosh.
then I will answer your question.
Sky News has spoken to Cora's mother in Texas. She calls you a leech and a vulture. What do you say to that?
Experts, those who have survived similar situations, claim the
Experts?
kingdom of Kabbalah is more familiar than most expect.
What?
To
You're
her,
experts?
that's her reality. And any kind of critique or worries or grievances is seen as a personal attack to her identity, to her community. But that's the issue. She is, I believe, a vulnerable person at risk. She's been isolated by what we can see, and she needs to be safeguarded. Currently, coercive control is only recognised within domestic settings, which means that victims of coercive control outside of domestic settings go completely under the radar. So first of all, I think there has to be some recognition in terms of legislation and laws, and that's something we're actively trying to do.
All right, okay.
Back in
Dang.
Texas,
No, I shouldn't be laughing. Mom is hysterical, like, with sadness and that. So they said expert that's dealt with it. So what? She almost got lured into a cult or something. This lady. We don't even know her name.
When you address me as the queen,
Oh my gosh, her voice annoys me.
then I will
I'm looking to Leach.
Experts, those who have survived similar
Survived. This lady survived a cult.
situations, claim the Kingdom of Kabbalah is more familiar than most expect.
She survived the cult. Okay, let's pull up to where the mum is.
Has to be some recognition
This
in
story is
terms
insane.
of legislation and laws, and that's something we're actively trying to do.
Back in Texas, this is what the desperation of a mother looks like, delivering family messages to a daughter she no longer recognizes.
You are my child, remember? The baby of this huge family? And you are my baby.
Come on. Let's go.
Just come home. It's okay. Just come home, darling.
But the daughter
No, that's sad, bro.
doesn't want to know.
And it has been a morning
is legit
of
like a
high
skit.
activity here in the woods in the Scottish borders. As I mentioned before, more than 20 officials from both police and border force authorities were here, and we witnessed for ourselves. We can bring you pictures here on Sky News of a number of individuals being led out of these woods and towards vans. It is an extraordinary moment in some...
Lock him up. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. That little video of the two guys fishing and the old dude pulls up. Lock him up. Lock him up.
thing that has been
Lock him
lasting
up.
over 6 months now, that has consumed the consciousness of
Six-
the community here.
6 months, bro. No, this is so cooked.
In
6 months.
the Scottish borders. Many people have been agitated by the presence of the people here, and essentially that has come to an end today, much to the delight of a local councillor here, the deputy leader of Scottish Borders Council.
Of course they're beehive. Get out of the
This group
freaking
obviously
forest,
arrived
bro.
in Jedburgh a number of months ago. They set up camp here. They were originally on Scottish Borders Council land, and they set up camp and claimed they were a kingdom of Kabbalah. And, you know, this, quite frankly, was ludicrous. It broke laws, it broke the rules, and as landowners, we took action, as well as private landowners, to ensure this outcome today. This group, you could never guess their next move. You know, they would not engage with us. We had, you know, adult protective services in there. We had the police in there, and they would never engage. So we never knew what their next move was going to be. All they wanted was publicity, media, and to spread their hate message.
The hate message?
I have spoken to...
This is
Melba
actually
Whitehead.
crazy. This is crazy work. Bro, so at the start of the vid, it said they were on private land, like someone's own property, and then they got, like, you know, papers involved, and then they had to move off, and then they ended up on the council land.
All they wanted was publicity, media, and to spread their hate message.
I have spoken to Melba Whitehead, who you have watched in that report, Cora Taylor's mother. She is heartbroken at the scenes this morning, and she is awaiting developments from the authorities, confirmation of exactly what has happened here today. We too here at Sky News await
This is some nutty
that
stuff.
confirmation. In the meantime, the belongings continue to be ditched on the side of what was once known the so-called Kingdom of Kabbalah, and this a document among the ruins here, an execution of decree, an eviction notice that has now been enacted.
Bro, this is some nutty stuff. All the people that live there, they've got some... that forest has some crazy lore now. Okay, so at the start, I talked about how one of them's from Texas, and I said the other one's from Europe. The other two, I'm actually not sure. I'm not sure if they're. I don't know where the other ones are, but we know the young girl, she's from Texas, but the other two, I'm not too sure where they're actually from though, because they never actually said in this video. But it seems like, bro, the girl, I don't know what her home issues with, because they said she had like home issues, she ran away, blah blah. So obviously she doesn't like what's getting said at home. So then she joins this cult, which she doesn't say is a cult. so that she can live in La La Land and hear what she wants to hear. You know what I mean? She wants to hear. That's why she's there. Let's check this out. So this is the actual video when they got arrested. Bro, were they on freaking Facebook Live? Oh my gosh.
This is the moment the king and handmaiden of the so-called Kingdom of Kubala tribe were detained in an early morning raid. Kofi Offey
A raid on this crap is insane. Look at this guy, bro. And then we got the girl from Texas.
Cora Taylor were nabbed by authorities in their camp in the woods of Jedburgh, Roxburghshire, just after 8 a.m. on Thursday. The duo were escorted out of the woods after an operation that involved cops, sheriff officers.
Bro, appreciate the raid, Blaze. Appreciate the raid. How the flip? Like, where are they getting the money from? Like, was one of them just stacked? What's up, Flaky Suit? Did I fix it? No, it's still cooked, bro. But it's not crashing anymore. Bro, they've been in the forest for 6 months. 3 people. 3 people, bro. What are they talking about? How are they living in there with... I feel like one of them has to be sacked. Because one of them's from Texas. She's a kid. I mean, she's not a kid. She's a teenager. And the mom definitely thinks she doesn't have her own funds, so maybe the dude lady paid for the flight. But like, how do they live there? Like, because it's a small forest, it seems like. It's a small forest. It's not like they're hunting rabbits or whatever in the forest and cooking it up. They go into the shop. So what? You're just at the shop. What do they have in Scotland? I don't know what they have in Scotland. And then you see this dude in this, like, tribe-looking stuff. This is just so goofy.
And
I'm
8
overtaking
members
you.
of the immigration team.
Are you overtaking me?
Shortly after 8 a.m, a team of border enforcement officers supported by police moved into the woodland encampment on the outskirts of Jedburgh. The operation followed court action earlier this week, and before their arrests, sheriff officers served interdicts banning the group from occupying any council-owned land in the area. Once illegal orders were issued, immigration officers detained Kofi Offey, who described...
Wow, what is this? They're rubbing like dirt and bloody charcoal on their face.
himself as the group's king, and 21-year-old Cora Taylor, who's described as a
21.
handmaiden, who has also been reported missing in Texas.
So they filmed this on Facebook or something.
Both were placed in handcuffs and led to waiting vehicles before being...
I'm just reading the comments. Goodbye.
Vehicles.
The King's Guards was not available today. Oh, they're talking about, yeah, the so-called king.
Taken to...
Finally, time is up. I'm guessing these are locals, because, you know, they're dealing with this in their local forest.
Nearby custody facility.
Time is up.
The move comes on the day that the group were evicted from the council land they set up camp on.
So it's immigration instead of cops.
Sheriff officers served them with interdicts,
They don't have a visa question mark.
banning them from private land and council land across the area. The group previously told how they were reclaiming land that was stolen
Someone said death of an empire, lock them up.
From their ancestors 400 years ago and refused to recognise the powers of the courts to evict them. We told earlier how Taylor was confirmed to be a waitress reported missing by her family in Texas, and her family previously...
Okay.
Local
from private.
I'm just seeing if there's any new stuff, because we already watched the video. I just wanted to... Oh, this is more info on the couple.
Help, whether that be social services, whether that be mental health support, and we're able to do that for them, but unless they want to engage, we can't help them.
Last month we revealed that Offey is a failed businessman. The 36-year-old
I heard more info on them. Okay.
Was director of entertainment, retail, property and performing arts firms, which was struck off before he reinvented himself as leader of the African tribe.
So he's a failed businessman. Where did he do business in?
His partner, mum of 7 Gasho, who calls herself Queen Nandi, was also involved in some of the doomed enterprises. Offey previously posed as a millionaire entrepreneur in flash suits as he claimed to mix with super rich clients. A world away.
So he's a lying scam artist. Makes sense. 7 kids. Are these? So this is a couple, bro. You've got freaking 7 kids, and you're out here doing role play, rubbing dirt on your face, saying this is some kingdom. You somehow coerced a bloody 20-year-old over there from Texas, and you got 7 kids at home. Lady, what are you doing? What is she doing? This guy's just a scam artist. Oh my gosh.
From the rags and crown of sticks he donned while living with Gasho and their handmaiden in the Scottish woods.
Don't know who Schmegma is, but see it, dude.
2021, his missus boasted that he was a property magnate with a fortune to his name. Gasho claimed in her blog, "My husband within a year has acquired 10 properties
This guy's face pisses me off.
to his name. He now runs an empire, and in assets he is now a millionaire in his own right. Today he is a millionaire king, and I can't..."
What is this abomination? Oh, this actually... Oh. This is gross to look at. 7 kids, by the way. 7 kids. Yeah. Like, he asked the kid, "Oh, where's your mom?" She's in the forest. Like, what? That's low-key racist. What's low-key racist? Where's your mom? She's in the forest. Chilling.
Can't
What?
help but give thanks. But records unearthed by the Scottish Sun reveal that Offie's businesses
So, they got like a portable charger or something?
failed within a few years of being set up. It is understood the tribe received income from
From a failed businessman posing as a millionaire to living in tents with some young girl from Texas.
subscribers to their social media accounts, which have tens of thousands of followers. The accounts also have a link for donations. The group had also been receiving food and gifts from camp visitors, as well as a local...
Camp? Is that how they've been getting food? Camp visitors.
Bro,
this guy's a dork. Look at him, bro. Bro, how can people actually... People rocking up have to do it for for the entertainment or something. Like, there's no way there's people outside of these 3, these 3 dorks that actually thinks this is legit, bro. Bro, this guy... Oh, bro, he failed businessman. People know that he's posed as a millionaire, just straight up lying. Like, what? Mother of 7, by the way. And this girl's mum is in Texas, upset, because what she's doing. Of course.
Friend, who we are not naming, when asked about his failed firm's Offie...
Bro, this guy is giving Mario Judah vibes, but Mario Judah's better than him. Just an eye roll, like, he's not the Undertaker.
He told us...
Why is he chewing on a stick?
These businesses were the road to where we have come. It was a journey of discovery. We have left the world behind. The world of luxury is perishing. The world of the wilderness is what awaits everyone. It's more rewarding than cash, gold and silver. This is our destiny.
What the frick? Ooh, stunning truth behind tribes. Ooh, hold on. There's more info on it.
The self-styled King of Kubala, who faces eviction from a camp, and their handmaiden in a tent.
Yeah, we're skipping this. Did we already see this? Oh, here.
Was set up in work for Black British unique talents in film, music, fashion and sports. The pair were also directors of London-registered Black British Excellence Limited.
So these people both work for... are they originally from Africa? Like, lived in Africa and moved to the UK to do business? Or have they always been there? I don't know. But failed business people, in the businesses in the UK.
Where Offie was a brand consultant and Gasho was a director.
What the frick? Why the heck are you cooking pineapple on the fire? There's probably people that actually do that, but why don't you just enjoy it how it is, bro?
And Gasho was a director. The firm, dealing in performing arts and artistic creation, was set up in January 2000.
Performing arts. Bro, it's actually piecing together. Because this guy's just acting. Performing arts. He's acting. This is all an act. This is role play, as I was saying earlier. And then he had to do with performing arts before this.
2018 and struck off in July 2019. Offa and Gasho were credited with organising the Black British Entertainment Awards in 2017, but were forced to scrap the glitzy event afterwards.
Previously, you had presented yourself as a successful businessman with a number of companies down in England, which were eventually all dissolved via strike-off action. There's companies like Northern Bridge Limited, Look Gold Limited, and the Black British Entertainment business, all registered to sort of varying residential addresses. Could you tell us about what happened there? What happened to all these businesses that went bust effectively?
The road to where we have come. It was a journey of discovery. The Black British Entertainment. It was a platform for the black people in the UK, where we acknowledged talent.
On her blog, Gasho said, after the launch, I saw him seal sponsorship deals with millionaires. The money for the awards was provided for in a way that I never thought was possible. We were literally...
Okay, so this is just them just lying about their money.
Gold bars. Pictures published 13 properties in 2 years. She added, Gasho said her hubby went from nothing to having 13 properties in 2 years. She added he would buy rundown properties, do them up, then he would ask me to decorate the finishing touches. He made so much money. I'm talking £20,000 a month as services apartments. In 2023, the pair were arrested on suspicion of child cruelty as they were remanded in custody, but
Rob, they're freaking child abusers as well.
Later freed. Both denied the charges, which were later dropped.
Okay,
now, Offa and
it's
Gasho claim to be leaders of the Kingdom of Kubala, a lost tribe of Hebrews. The pair say they only recognise laws of their God, Yahweh, and are reclaiming land that was stolen from their ancestors 400 years ago, and the campers have been joined by handmaiden Asnat. Real name Cara Taylor, a 21-year-old mum of one who is reported missing by her...
She's a freaking mother as well? No, this is just getting worse. I thought she was just some young 21-year-old that just took off. Bro, you left your kid behind. What are you doing?
Family in Texas in the United States. It is understood the group receives income from subscribers to their social media accounts, which have tens of thousands of followers.
No, they just follow this for the entertainment. They're actually... Bro, this is just all an act. This is all an act. This is just some big show. This is just some show they're running.
The accounts also have a link for donations. The group has also been receiving food and gifts from camp visitors, as well as a local friend who we are not naming. The tribe has been...
Yeah, they don't want to name the local friend because if they name him, the other locals will get real mad at them for helping these people out.
Locked in legal battles with a landowner and Scottish Borders Council. They were evicted from a privately owned site before setting up a new base on council land nearby. A sheriff ordered them to repay all the costs of their recent eviction, but Offa said they don't use currency.
They've been to court and they're asking for, interdict, and they're evicted from this land because they're the owners. So they've given you 2 days notice, so you'll have to seek legal advice or whatever, go to Jedburgh Sheriff Court. But if they go to court and they don't defend,
I was not even paying attention.
They will be looking for eviction next week.
Fresh papers asking them to leave were served by officials acting for the local authority. When asked about his failed firms, Offa told us, all these businesses were the road to where we have come. It was a journey of discovery. We have left the world behind. The world of luxury is perishing. The world of the wilderness is what awaits everyone. It's more rewarding than cash, gold and silver. This is our destiny, Gasho added. In Kubala, our God tells us, forget ye the former things and look to the future. We do not dwell on the past. What we call success is this, the tent, the fire. In Kubala, we do not look back at the worthless paper that has the face of Elizabeth and Charles. But local Tory councillor Scott Hamilton said, this is perhaps a continuation of his failed businesses, providing entertainment to the masses and trying to reach an audience to advance his opportunities. How much is this a gimmick by them, and how much do they actually believe?
This is one big grand show, bro. This is just one grand show. It's just all a show. This is entertainment. Like this is just next level like role play, bro. This is like theater, legit. Let's see some of the comments. Once the Scottish winter kicks in, you won't see the. Yeah, you're not gonna see them. It's gonna be way too cold. To be fair, this bloke is proving some top class, providing some top class entertainment. 9 is The Lion King, 2025. The Lion King, as a Ghanaian, I can tell you, no tribe in Ghana dresses this way. You will only find this in African movies. How is this reporter not laughing? He's locked in, bro. He's Kenyan here. That they were associated with the performing arts and entertainment says it all. That's exactly what I said. This is a roleplay from the start, and it turns out, without me knowing, he had to do with performing arts and crap. Okay, another Ghanaian. I think I'm saying that right. I am a Ghanaian living in the USA. I will ask my friends here in the US and Ghana to look for family, schoolmates, and friends of this buffoon to go to Scotland to take their uncle's son siblings home to Ghana to start farming. He is nuts. Notice they don't try this foolishness in any African country or the Middle East. Yeah, because if they try to start this crap, bro, over there, bro, they're not going to give you all this time. Bro, there's going to be people who come up there, drag you out, or beat you to a pulp or something, you know what I mean? They're not going to muck around with all this paperwork. They're just going to pull you out. Like, that's so true. That's so, I didn't even think of that. Bro, if they did it over there, they're cool. Like, you rock up on some land and say, nah, this is my land. No, you're gone. You're not even going to last a day, bro, if anyone hears about that. Those outfits are hysterical. I could tell right away they were acting, and they reminded me of a theater performance, bro. This is just all theater. This is all theater. This is actually big news. I mean, it's not like crazy news, but it's just I think it's just mainly entertainment factor. That, and the local people had to put up with this crap in their forests. I don't really know what they're doing. Like, what would they do all day in the forest? Like, just, I don't know. I got no idea what they would be doing. I've been camping. In the forest, bro, in the bush. And it's pretty, it's all well and good, camping. But what are they doing out there for 6 months? They've got lots of stuff. Because, they do get stuff donated by the supporters or viewers, whatever. I wonder if they actually rocked up to like the local grocery store or something. I don't know. But yeah, bro, they're all loony. This is all an act. This is just loony stuff. Lock them up. This is just, yeah. But that girl needs to they gotta get the girl back. I mean, she is missing it, but she's an illegal adult though. She's 21. But she got a whole kid at home, bro. The 21-year-old. The other weirdo, she got 7 kids. What is going on? But yeah, bro. I just wanted to check this out, talk about this. This is pretty interesting. I think I saw like a TikTok of it. Just a little rundown. But I was like, I wanna dive deep and hear about this story, bro. But yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you would have joined the Kingdom of Kubala as, I don't know, bro, whatever role they've got going. If you think this is legit, let me know. If you think this is just, a big theater play, a big play, let me know. But yeah, bro. Kingdom of Kubala has fallen. That's the end of the video.